muted, but I'm still not sure if we've figured out my first problem. We did have, it wasn't exactly muted. I unplugged the mic and plugged it back in, but it wasn't. It was as if it was muted. How does it sound now? Do you hear me now? Can you hear me now? No, I had to try to fix our first complaint, and then in the process of trying to do that, I unplugged the mic and plugged it back in. But when I plugged it out and plugged it back in, it was this, it wouldn't find itself again. Somewhat unsound. Now it sounds okay. Astrobate? Is there sound? What vibrations? Like, there's nothing that's changed in my setup since the last stream. Doesn't make any sense. The only thing that's happened... Let's see, aux audio. The only thing that's happened since the last stream is that Steam Labs did some updates. Dude, nothing's happened with the wire. It can't be moved or anything. Fiddle with the wire. A little back. How can you correct something when nothing's been changed, you know? The wire hasn't been moved, nothing's been moved. It's not like it's a headset, you know? Literally nothing's changed since I set this up. So I don't know. Streamlabs just did updates. I just updated Streamlabs today. So maybe it did something. I really don't know. That's my only guess. Is that Streamlabs updates did something to my stream. I'm using Streamlabs OBS. No, maybe we'll just cancel the stream then. We're just getting a lot of complaints. I mean, can't fix something when I don't know what it is. You know, nothing literally has moved or... Everything is the same place where it's been. I don't have a clue. There's nothing here that's different. That could cause, like, interference or anything. I don't know. Restart the PC. Are you serious? Pi Day? I'm gonna restart the PC again? I mean, what are you gonna fix, Nils? I don't know, man. I mean, on my PC? I'm just gonna play, man. I'm not gonna combat this. So let's just play the stream, whatever. If we get constant complaints, I don't care. We're gonna start the tournament. I don't know what it can be. Literally. I can move the mic away further from the computer. But this has like been in the same place. I don't know what the big deal is. There's like 3 people complaining about the sound. But I can't really concentrate on the stream. So all we talk about is this complaining about things. Who's Pi Day? It's no video and audio issues here. Soronche says no video and audio issues here though. I don't know. I can't really listen to my own audio. I guess I could if I really wanted to. There's bigger problems in my life than a little bit of audio in interference. I mean, I basically restarted the computer right before I started the stream, so I don't think that solution is really relevant. Alright. I'm just not gonna talk about it. Alright, we're gonna start this thing. What's up, Astrobate? Maybe I'll just stop using Streamlabs. I mean, I don't know what it's doing. Literally. Well, guys, welcome. Let's get started. Let me grab the Twitch and throw it here again in the chat. It's been a really, really difficult week for me. I'm basically working. I'm basically working like essentially 18 hours a day. Has anybody here ever worked 18 hours a day? Fortunately, well, I do get to eat, so it's like 17 hours a day probably. If you don't count lunch and dinner for like 30 minutes. I'm like 8 hours a day working on chess and 8 hours a day working on being a nurse. Bob said he's worked those hours. Bob, did I tell you before that my mom's nurse is named Bob? I probably told you this before, ironically. Alright guys, we're about to start. Wish everybody luck. I wonder if it's just, you know, like my PC, but my PC, you know, the laptop didn't get any closer to my mic than it ever has been. So, as far as just sounds from the engine of the computer, I don't know. Bob the nurse is a man. Bobette. Bobette the nurse. Nurse Bob, that's his name. He's a nice guy. He's a really good guy. But he's not like an effeminate kind of nurse, you know. Not that kind of nurse. Just seems like a cool guy. All right, we're getting started here. Sparkle Horse Pi Day Zen Chess all 65. I predict this guy's gonna like win every game he plays. Ellie Elfer, Rook Seps, Christian 89, Yeruin, our former and current moderator, Husky Gaze, and Pawner. Lots of new names. Less chance of being a pervert. Oh, this guy is good, man. There's no chance for you, man. Alright, let's go, guys. We're playing 5+3. I can leave the stream and go help my mom or something if she's in urgent need of assistance. My elderly mom needs a lot of assistance, so sometimes she calls me out, gotta help her. But with this kind of arena tournament, you can just leave the stream and come back. So this is the perfect event to leave if I need to. The tournament is starting. Alright, thank you for that notification, lichess. Alright, why am I getting these notifications again? Do I have multiple windows open or something? That's weird. It normally doesn't do that. Don't remember. Bob Pence. Cousin of Mike Pence. E5. Oh no. Excuse me. What do I know about this guy? Nothing. He's got a lot of games, though. What a weird setup to play, you know, the knight on f6 with the Botvinnik or Botvinnik pawn structure. That's not supposed to be right. You know a girl named Bobby. Alright, Bob, you just mute me. Bye, Bob. Sounds better. I don't know what static noise is. Everybody's saying this, but nothing's happened here. So I can't identify a problem when I can't imagine what it can be. It stopped? Are you serious? It stopped? Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now? What is this setup? I took a really lucky stab. Like, I literally took a stab in the dark with a little bit of help from Nils. Something that Nils mentioned, I went for. It's kind of coming back. Yeah, Bob, you're kind of coming back. You attach yourself to something and then you just focus on it. Alright, so knight d2. Alright. Alright, can you hear me now? This guy's setup is irritating. In my old life, I could play the English with white. My audio plug in the back of the computer. Yeah, man. This computer was made in the 70s. It doesn't matter if it's all good now, Jim. They'll still find things coming about once they find something. Fake news, basically. Oh, no. I gotta get this phone call. Are you serious? You guys won't believe what this telemarketing, just like the telemarketing bot said. It was like, do not hang up. We have important information about relief for chronic pain. I was like, oh my god. I can't believe I answered the phone. The problem is it's going to wake my mom up. Normally I would just like ignore it. But Padya, you're reminding me of someone else that I played. Why are you reminding me so much of this other player? Did you have an account or something? Because this is awful familiar. Someone else I played had the exact same system that they played? Mitch. The static is back. Thank you. Oh, this is just getting weird now. I keep forgetting this is a tournament. No matter how many telephone numbers you report to the FCC, they just keep going. I mean, like the telephone bot calls, I think our government basically does nothing to prevent that. I mean, in Hungary, I don't know if they have it because I just leave the landline unplugged all the time. Just use it for outgoing calls. Important outgoing calls. Alright, so G takes F. Getting weirder by the moment here. Crazy, crazy player. Uncompromising. There's nothing wrong with my mic. I have a really good mic. It's something about the computer. Yesterday I recorded a video on this mic, on this computer, with audio sound. So I think that it's something to do with the Streamlabs as well. I had no problems recording a video. I mean an audio video. It's enough trolling me. I mean, it's really starting to become kind of irritating. I'm not gonna pay attention to it anymore. But maybe we could focus on something else. I'd like to know who Podgay's other accounts are. I mean, he's got a guy I've played before. It looks so familiar, the style of play. I've definitely played them before. It's not, pretty high Blitz bullet rating. It's not our old friend. Wasn't he from, I'm just gonna start, like, banning people who keep the trolling up. Alright. Fonza Curry was also from Bosnia? Or was he from... Do you guys remember if Fonza was from Bosnia or Serbia? The only topic in the whole chat is this about my computer. Alright. So, I don't know what's wrong with the sound. I'm starting to kind of pissed off about it because I don't know what to do. I tried to adjust it. There's literally nothing I can do, so just give me a break. I can stop the stream and not stream if you like, but we're just trying to do the best we can. Alright. Bishop d2, knight b3. Troll and a Roll were from Bosnia. No, Troll and a Roll, dude, was from, like, Russia. He was in Serbia. He was from Serbia, I believe. Not Serbia, he's from Russia. The Troll and a Roll. I mean, he could have lied, but he said he's from Russia, and I believed him. Infinite Flash is in trouble for being an Indian or Indian. Don't make any Pocahontas jokes. Wounded Knee. Your brother knows Fonza in real life. Well, he's obviously a little bit strange. Alright, so h4. He didn't seem like a bad guy altogether. But the insistent, you know, cheating, you know, to the point where you get 4 accounts banned on the site, I mean, and then continuing to deny it. He should really, I think, strive to be an American politician. Alright, rook takes, loses the exchange. Here he has b5. b5 is just crushing. Damn it. I tried to trick him, but he wouldn't fall for it. Takes with the king. That's a weird decision. I mean, he was on the verge of something serious there. Yeah. All I do is watch American news now, so I'm out of touch with European stuff. Spectacular Camel. If I was in Hungary, I would probably be making jokes about Hungarian politicians. You just gotta relate to your surroundings. All right, so Sparkle Horse, Rook Seps, Christian E9, Ace. Don't make me threaten you with 3 hours of internet customer service. Do you do that, Infinite Flash Chess? Do you do customer service? Ape and Super Sape. Sape means beautiful Hungarian. Alright, that was a pretty sape game. No, that was a weird game, first game. My concentration is not there, because all we're talking about is the audio. Yes, I know the audio has a problem, but I don't know how to fix it midstream while we're playing in a tournament, so just let it go for now, and we'll try to fix it for next time. Alright, e4, d6, d4, g6. Let me see. Oh yeah, yeah, all telemarketing has been like farmed out to countries like India and stuff. So not just telemarketing. I mean, any kind of tech support. It's normal stereotype. All right. There's a justification for that because it's probably true. Doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with that. They have more jobs than we do. All right. Let's just play. I'm like a minute behind the clock. Where did my time go? Where did my time go? Where did 40 seconds go? Stem cells. Your earbuds are an easy replacement. What if I mute my mic? Like, out of curiosity, what if I really did mute my mic? What would happen? I don't know, man. Is Infinite Flash just playing in this tournament? Infinite Flash, you're not playing, you're just hanging out, trolling my stream. I'm just kidding. Why aren't you playing, man? You'd be one of the Flock of Seagulls. That was like the first record I ever had. Flock of Seagulls. There was some 80s collection of. I got it on vinyl. One of those collections of hits or something. You guys remember the record and tape and record clubs you could get? The sound is now gone. Yeah. Discord just announced I stream. What's going on around here? Maybe I should put my king on c1. I mean, I don't know which I should go with the king here. The kinks. Aspate remembers 11 records for 1 cent or something. You remember that, man? That was awesome. And that was Flock of Seagulls was on this record I got in the early 80s. My first ever record. They had that one hit song. Run, Run, Far Away or something. What was it? Do you remember Astrobate? Thanks, guys, for supporting this the worst sounding stream on Twitch. I ran so far away. Bob remembers, or he just knows everything. He looked it up. He just looked stuff up in Google. Do you actually know that, man, or did you have to look it up on Google? Just fastest Googler in the West. Bishop takes d5. Baleful. Baleful's getting real positional with us lately. Oh, it was on Grand Theft Auto soundtrack? Man, that's dated. Using old school songs like that? That's kind of weird. What the heck am I supposed to do here? This is Baleful again, being annoying and tough. I feel like I'm playing Nefedov. One of his better days. He'll beat me. Just beat it. But I think Michael Jackson was maybe had a song on that compilation as well. It was around the time. It was right around the time. Well, it was probably earlier though. I don't think I ever actually owned a Michael Jackson record, but there are worse things you could get in the 80s. Poor Michael. It's not that bad compared to most 80s music. Alright. Now we're finally going to go with G4 because I'm running out of ideas. Baleful, there's something so systematic about plays. I didn't realize he was so positional. When did he become like a positional god? You guys know about that? Does anyone have an idea when Baleful became the positional god? Positional god mode? And time god? What is going on here? The last game against me was like really scary, you know? I didn't see you. What's up, man? This is like the game when you beat me. I don't know if you remember what I'm referencing, Nefedov. But there was like a Slav or... Yeah, it was Slav. It was mainline Slav where you played all the theory and then you beat me, you crushed me in this like simple... This is just very disturbing. Baleful is playing like God, dude. God, dude. And instant moves. Bang. 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 Just jump. Jump. Just like machine fire. Just keeps hammering away. It's like playing a golem. The golem of death. How do you feel about not trading bishops? Bishop a6. Triplex clan. It's like every move is perfect. It's like machine fire. Every move is just the same focused idea. There, there, there. Rook takes rook, rook takes rook, king f2, and we're just kind of hanging out. Hanging out. But then it's like repeating position. He probably has a draw there. I don't know what else I'm going to do. I don't know what you expect me to do, you know, other than just like allow a draw. Maybe we have a trick. We try to go to g3. Play for the win. I'll take a g for the win. My high school English teacher was on Beowulf. We read that in high school. I mean, my senior year in high school. Oh no. Brilliancy. Dude is like scaring me, seriously. I'm just being get. Someone on Sound, I sent a message to you, I think, today that was meant for someone else. You got a weird email that didn't make sense. Alright, what's up? So take. Dude, that was subtle. Look at that instantly. Rook e3. How did you ever find that move? The Massachusetts rook takes f3 in effect there. Wow. It's like instantaneous. You still play for the win? Of course. This is good. It's fun. Do you have a better king? Capablanca versus Tartakover. Ish. Guy's play is just unbelievable. What is up with him today? Playing like a GM. Stop playing like you're a GM, dude, and using no time. No, I really sent you the wrong email. Someone on Sound. It was meant for someone else with the same with the same name that I work with. Oddly. Check. I'm just defending my A pawn. Bishop c6 is a defensive move. I mean, what am I thinking though, actually? What's up, man? Check. Win the bishop. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought it was my move. Alright, it still works. End game. King position. Oh no. Seriously, Belful was smashing me down. Finally succumbed. The active peace attack. Whew, man, I'm having some tough times here. I hate it when they play like as well as that. Christian 8-9. I predicted someone was going to win all their games. This guy is not going to pull it off. What's the best way to do this? King E1, right? King E1. No, he'll just go back to F1. Actually, that's alright. King E1, Rook F1, King D2, Rook F2, King C3. This is accurate to the end. And he doesn't give up either. Really machine-like. I don't mean like computer in that way, but this, you know, logical move-by-move, very step-by-step style. I think Baleful has a lot of potential. I was super, super lucky, because the fact of the matter is I don't think I was better. I might have been worse, probably, at the point where he started to get outplayed. Alright. Ooh, man, that was tough. FIFA. FIFA is life. Alright. Need some E4 to get a little life back in the thing. Oh. What's up, guys? Is Dim here today? Yesterday we had donations from Dim, Zenchess, Please, Winterborn. What's up with Asterbait? Asterbait, you're up to 8. 8 is great. Uh-oh. Hyper Accelerated Dragon. Yeah, well played, Baleful. I almost played Queen D3. No, it's really funny that email that I sent you, someone on sound. It's very strange how one email to a person could actually apply and sound reasonable to another person. So it actually convinced you that it was intended for you, but it was actually intended for someone else. It's a very strange thing that they could actually, it could be feasible. But that's not, I didn't mean that for you. Just another someone on sound. Alright. What are we gonna play here? Queen A4. Mr. Coffee, what's up? Someone on sound, I meant that for someone somewhat far away person. Another time control. Time zone. Far away. A land far away. And with a very strange time zone. Basically. So Bishop G7. Oh no, the Ponomarev. There's a Ponomarev versus... I think Ponomarev played this with black in a tournament game. And I was toyed around with playing this, but theory says that Bishop G7 is kind of dubious. I played the position I lost most recently with black against Gergo Antal in the last past year, you know, this position I lost with black against Gergo Antal with B6. It was kind of an interesting game, and I maybe came up with a theoretical novelty at one point. But missed my way, and you missed your way. Free knight on me. Hyper Accelerator Dragon is my main opening, and I like this Queen D4 is tricky, but it's fun for both sides, honestly. So just disregard my emails intended for other people's. Alright, what are we going to do here? Yes, Bishop H6. Knight G4 was not a good idea. Obviously, Nefertari was an intentional sacrifice. Is Nefedov playing? Again, thanks for donating. Where's our biggest supporter? Nils doesn't want us to stream because of the rated nature of the tournaments. He doesn't like that. But Clash Kid is not here. Asterbait has been mining commercials. Queen C7, what's this? It looks like my game against Vladimir Kopian, where I basically blundered on like move 5. I played an incredibly good and interesting theoretical novelty, unlike before. And like by move 5, I was lost. It was a good game all around. It was an accelerated, hyper accelerated dragon with black. Is your phone near my mic? It's not. See, that's the thing. That it's not. It's totally not. Maybe there's something in the. I don't know. No, it's not. That happened once. Yeah, that's the first thing I checked. There's nothing near my mic. It's the weird thing. You're not allowed to talk about it, Mr. Coffee, because it's frustrating and I don't know what it is. But there's no phone near my mic. There's no explanation for what's happening at all. I mean, there's nothing different than the last stream I did yesterday. Literally, except for the fact that Streamlabs updated some files or something. That's about the only thing I could possibly come up with. At first, when someone mentioned it, I thought they were talking about like, the TV from the other room. Like my mom is watching TV. Or not watching it, but just it keeps her occupied. Alright. I've got to remember this is a tournament. And it's an arena tournament. Solution-oriented. There's nothing physically to explain what's going on. I really don't have a clue. Can't figure it out, man. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. What do I do? I'm frozen. Man, this Queen C7 is irritating. Alright. The dragon has a weak reputation. Well, we gotta make an important distinction, okay? And a lot of beginners, and not just beginners, but like mid-level players up until lower-level masters, they don't seem to understand that the dragon and the accelerated dragon are not the same opening, basically. The accelerated dragon is like a particularly specific variation that's actually almost like created to prevent white from castling queenside. So they're just totally different openings. And the regular dragon, it has a kind of risky reputation because the play is very sharp. It's a race, and white has the first move. This move I definitely don't like for black. Bishop takes h2 was interesting, trying to grab a pawn. But this one is not a good idea. Not a good idea, because you're trading queens and you're down a piece. Never ever do that. Don't trade pieces when you're down queens. Don't trade queens when you're down pieces. It works both ways. Alright, bishop d2. Yeah, I just want to get it trapped out there. That was unnecessary, though. Probably unnecessary. Censored stream. Well, after my last stream, they censored me, basically. That's all we had to do to get rid of Bob all this time, was to, like, have that funky sound. Oh, Bob's still here. Oh my god. He really muted? Bob, did you really mute me? I'm asking him. Audioly. Audioly. New word. Forky. Oh man, I don't know, man. I'm tired today. But I'm playing alright. Ludwig, it would be better to give this one up, man. Give it up. Just give it up. Don't try to play on a clear piece down, because it's an arena. You're just going to pay the price. You're not going to win the tournament as a result of this. The sound has improved since the beginning. But that's what I don't understand, Bob. What could it be? Maybe the Cubans are doing like sonic testing or something like they did at the embassy. Hey, maybe there's a cricket in my computer. Do you know what was really freaky? Back in the summer. No, maybe it was in October. I can't remember now. There's this lamp in the room here where I stream. It's like a kind of standard floor lamp. And one night I was like gone to bed, or maybe it was in the morning. Actually, it was in the morning when I woke up. There was this like buzzing sound. And I mean, I'd literally been using this lamp for like the last like month or something. Maybe this was in the springtime when I was here back in May. And been using the lamp, like, you know, to light the room for like a week or something. And then one morning, like, there's buzzing in the lamp. Like, that's weird. It must be like, you know, fizzling out or having some kind of like, you know, electrical malfunction or something, you know. And like, this is indoors, nowhere near like a door or something, but like a bee had gone inside the lamp and like wedged itself inside the lamp in a room like far from the outside part of the house. Like, it was very weird. It took me like 5 minutes to realize it was a bee. I really thought like there was something electronically wrong with the lamp. All right. It's not possible. It's just something with the Streamlabs update. Ground issue. Bob, I'm streaming on a laptop, man. I don't have a PC case. Grounding issue. Always check. Well, I don't have time to try all kinds of fancy stuff. I had already like restarted the stream once, so I'm not gonna restart the stream like mid-tournament. I mean, maybe I should restart my whole computer. Actually, we still have an hour left. Oh no. Oh no, the brilliancy. The brilliancy of tactics. King E7. Electric current. Alright, Ludwig, time to give it up, man. It's an increment. I could understand if this was a non-increment game. But you gotta resign here. There's zero chance I'm gonna flag. I am not gonna flag. Don't even think about it. Alright. I'll let you have the pleasure of king and pawn endgame, but it's not gonna change anything. You're gonna go that way, I'll go this way. It's all good. Nope, faked you out. Faked you out. Don't take it. Don't take it. I'm gonna take some more. We'll get the 4 queens again. Oh, you tricked me. I'll have to take this one over here. Go, 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 pawns. I might stalemate. He's getting his money's worth. Dude, you're killing us. If I drop out of the tournament, I'll lose my first... I mean, if I try to restart the computer, I'll just... Rook Seps is in first place. If I restart the computer, I'll lose all this time, man, in an arena. The 4 queen stalemate, I'll never live that down, and I deserve it. It was so moronic. Even after it's... You ever had that happen where, like, you stalemated and you still don't know what happened? Like, hey, why did the game end? It took me a while. 3 game correspondence I'm not going to do. But I will play 5. The 2 bishops mate. Yeah, that's good, man. That's a good idea, someone on sound. I've probably done stuff like that at the club. When I had like a lot of weekend tournaments at the club. Some low-rated player refused to resign. It's very possible I promoted bishops and made it someone like that once. I'm trying to show off for the ladies. Trying to show off the ladies. It's not an internal mic, it's an external mic. There's nothing wrong with the mic. I mean, nothing has even touched the cable. It hasn't even moved. Like, I haven't moved it in, like, forever. It's got to be something with the laptop itself, not the mic. All right, so castles. It's USB. Someone on sound. Oh, we've got a weird hybrid here. Bishop d3 in the c-mish. That's strange. Oh, the hybrid. It's a really inspirational idea here. Kind of not sure this even works. Old school. Mule Skinner's here. Long time no see for the Mule Skinner. Not sure if he can do my later streams. Bishop e3. This is the only unusual move, but actually, I think I messed up because I really, if I give him another move or two, he's gonna be like fully into a normal position. Actually, this might be good for me. Bob, I don't buy cans of beer, okay? Oh, yeah, I know you're talking about a plug shaped like a beer can. I think just unplug it and use my onboard laptop mic. If I do that now... Alright, this is the computer mic. We're trying that now, Bob's solution. This is a computer mic. Sounds like this. So this sounds okay. Bad mic. Bad mic. Well, it's the computer built-in mic, man. You can't ask too much from that. So what's the situation now? I can't hear it, guys, so tell me. Still sure it's aliens. JCS is always nice, so I can't take his... I need a true troll to answer the question. Endgame land. Welcome to Endgame land. Well, I don't want to stream with the built-in mic, but we'll just do it for the rest of the stream, and we'll see if we can fix it for tomorrow. There's literally nothing that could cause static. I can't figure it out. Huh. There was one item there that wasn't there yesterday. Near the mic. What are you trying to do? Win my pawn? Damn, dude, that's materialistic. How dare you? At least we can win on time. You're getting skipped. trying to get rid of Streamlabs, I guess. Blame it on someone else. I don't have a lot of time to troubleshoot my stream right now, considering my other 9-hour-a-day job. New topic. He didn't take the pawn. I really thought you were going to eat that pawn. That time I thought it was a goner. It was kind of a dubious pawn sacrifice for me. You try f5. What did Asterbate do? Ameboid? Ameboid's in first place. He's 1600 rated after 22 games. Naturally, he would be in first place. Move mature on the plus side or the losing side, Asterbate? I think Rook Seps is trying to attack me on the king side here. It's the King's Indian, man. Give me a break. You're supposed to, like, lose on the king side. Asterbate went old school. Postal. Oh, that was smart. He had this move. He's very materialistic, Rook Seps. This guy thrives in materialism. But that's didn't you say you were man, I can't talk. It's Drake's other account, right? Vintage Asterbate. I'm now down. Well, I don't really, assume that. Yeah, I mean, I think the lower-rated players, okay, that's true. They are going to tend to be a little bit more on the materialistic side. Not across the board. There are lower-rated players who just, randomly sacrifice their pieces for 2 pawns every game, I think it's more of a stylistic, not necessarily depending on rating. Oh no. But his big mistake in this game was giving up his dark square bishop. Whoa, he just lost a rook. Or whatever, an exchange, sorry. The technical word is the exchange. Nate Paschall from Warcraft. Oh my god, it's the fisherman. Nate Paschall's fishing pole. I know a little bit of Warcraft stuff. Used to play. The what? The Naughty Gambit. Yesterday was the erotic chess stream. He wanted to prove he's not materialistic. Of course. Rook is awkward here. What the heck is GM Naughty? Denise Naughty. I'd like to meet her. I don't know, man, but I should have taken that pawn. Why did I delay? Now I'm not going to get a second chance. That's annoying. All right. In it to win it. He's not resigning. You guys know this is arena, right? You're not not rewarded for playing long games, especially. If you have a lost position, give it up and let me get more points. Yesterday we did the exotic erotic chess stream, and I think that just blew my mic out or something. It was too much. Rook is not an IM. Rook steps though. He's not an IM, but he's playing one at the moment. Denise. Well, there are a lot of people I don't know, but grandmasters I know pretty much, 90-some% of them. It's possible there's a women's grandmaster who's named Denise Knotts, some kind of European. But even I live in Europe most of the year, so no clue. No clue. Johnny Boy, actually, we played. Wasn't this a London system guy? I'm getting Johnny confused with someone else. I was thinking Johnny Boy was a London system. Was it? No, that was a different game. Yeah, it was a different game. Okay. I almost lost on time. OMG. Johnny Boy's got the pre-moves fired up or something. He almost flagged me with the first move. Chess because like first game I was destroyed by my second account. The third game I was destroyed by my other account. Just kidding. The fourth game I destroyed myself with my fourth account. What's wrong, Jim? You're making an acerbate face. I'm winning games, but too slowly. A me boy who's rated 1600. Is that 1600 who destroyed you? He created this account just for this tournament. Now he's doing like a master. Christian 89. Clearly underrated. 1700 Blitz, but 2000 in rapid, basically. Sergei Kudrin played this against me. I didn't really know, line that I played a couple times, but I made the mistake of playing the line twice against Kudrin, and I think maybe the second time around he had prepared something. But bishop c4, I thought that's not the move. You're supposed to play knight f5 here. I don't know anything about bishop c4. It's not as good as knight f5, I think. Now you should play h5. That's a really interesting move in this position. Like basically threatening these nice cheapos. Why don't you go ahead and try that? That should be the most interesting possibility here. The power of suggestion. All right, he didn't want to bite. Understandable. The dark squares. So, the amoeba of love. Queen takes b2, triple exclaim. Emery Tate. I don't think so. I mean, we'll just be Botvinnik. Be the Botvinnik here. The Botvinnik pawn structure. This is pawn heaven. Endless amounts of central pawns. Alright, it's still, not going to be that easy. Merle, thank you for donating, man, supporting the stream. Thank you so much. 100 bits from Merle. King e7 needs to be considered. Dr. Botvinnik. But there'll be tricks with e5 there. Soul-sucking jerk. He could play like e5 and d4 and weird stuff like that. If I play king e7, and then what is it all about? I mean, it's all about putting my bishop on h6. This is getting kind of creepy. Pawn heaven. Instantly castle queenside. Of course. Takes d6. Pawn hog. That'd be a good name. Where's my stream title, actually? Do I have no stream title? I'm just looking on Twitch and I didn't see my stream title. You guys are gonna have to like look out for me because I'm not getting enough sleep and I'm not at my sharpest here. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. You need to chill, man. Alright. This is like a browser break. Pawn dice. Infinite Flash is like on the wrong path. The knight d5 is not happening, but other things like this are. This is a much more serious issue. Serious. Mr. Urius. D takes. God, I just like mouse slipped. I didn't mean to play that move. I wasn't sure. What are you doing? Leave me alone. The dude's not even thinking. He's just making instant moves. Okay, I mean, to be fair, this was a mouse slip. So, Johnny boy is going to rip me apart on this mouse slip. What was my win in simul or something? Yeah, it was in the simul. So can we survive despite mouse slip here? Probably not. This looks pretty bad. Tomorrow Wednesday? Oh, just a normal stream. Let me check my schedule. No simul. We're gonna do like a normal 12 o'clock Weird Wednesday stream. I suspect that I might be lost here. Well, clearly I can't lose a rook. I mean, that's just out of the question. That move. Who is this guy? Crushed my mouse slip. You crushed my mouse slip. Using no time. He's not even winning the tournament. Where is the guy? He just makes like instant moves. He's not really interested in playing the best move, apparently. Just in moving really fast. That's a good thing. We're just gonna do Wednesday, 12 o'clock standard stream. Unusual openings, Blitz and Rapid. If I can get my microphone working. I have no idea what happened. The stream was fine yesterday. I turned on the computer, changed the settings, and say, I'm like, screwed. So, no clue. If I wasn't so distracted by the constant trolling that I'm getting today. Wow, final tomorrow. That money is. Oh my god, 12 o'clock. What time is Nurse Bob coming? I mean, that's the real question, Merle. You gotta ask yourself, what time Nurse Bob is coming? It's ironic, Merle. I was just going to the bank tomorrow. I got some more money to take on my way to the bank. The structure is pretty bad here. I mean, he was probably winning before, but now it's kind of unclear. Black might actually be okay now. So I'd be inclined to take the draw here with white. Do you accept bits? First, I'm going to steal the D file. And then we'll talk. Obviously, if this was no increment, I mean, white would just decline the draw and win on time, but that's not happening. Bishop takes e6 check. Thought that the Mueller. Man, this is a fishing edition. Wow. Zen chess sending a ton of bits. I can't even count them. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mueller, whatever. They're all German names, all right? Check. Check. I predict a check. King a8, knight b5. That could actually be mildly dangerous. Mildly dangerous. Someone on sound was predicting a comeback. Well, if I was in my normal mood, in my normal condition, 100% without being trolled by the relentless, brutal jerks here, about my microphone problem, just giving me a hard time, I could really mount a comeback, but they've sapped on my energy with their negativity. Energy sap. This is a stupid draw, but I don't care, it's an arena, man. You got like 3 pawns for the piece, 4 pawns for a rook. Whatever, dude. I have 14 seconds left. Alright. They're points, man. It counts. Let's play another game. Wow, the trolling. I'm tired, dude. I work 18 hours a day, and I'm grumpy, alright? Who's the boy? This guy's using an engine or something? Like killing everyone? 1600 rating. If he wasn't 1600 based on 20 games, I wouldn't accuse people of like using an engine. But when you're 1600 based on 22 games, and then you like beat a 1400, okay. Then you beat an 1800, okay. Then you beat a 1700, okay. Then you beat a 2100, I don't know. Now it's getting a little bit too much. Okay, rook steps. Knight f3. Wow, the cheating accusations. Just trying to help. Dude, it's like road rage, you know? Road rage happens when people are just stressed out. And maybe it's not because of the other guy that cut in front of you. Maybe it's because their wife, you know, was just not nice that day. No, I'm not. I'm just, you know, I'm just tired. And when you're tired, you become grumpy much easier, right? No, I'm just saying 1600 shouldn't be like 5. No, that's not logical. You don't play like 1600 for 22 games and then have like a 2200 performance in your next turn. It doesn't work like that. Even super cheap? No. I'm talking about this new guy, a me boy, 22 games with 1600. He's like rolling over everyone he plays. Bad driving is a breakdown on society. Do you guys know, that Michael Douglas movie, Falling Down? I love that scene when he just leaves his car in the middle of the road. Just like everybody has wanted to do that at some point in their life, or something very similar to that. That's awesome. Just, yeah, you just want to just leave your car in the freaking middle of a. Why does everybody play this move? Don't sweat the small things. Just kill each other over someone who's like driving too close to you. Maybe I'll start employing like, what do they call it? Offensive braking. You like purposely like throw on the brakes like to just like piss people that tailgate you. That never occurred to me that that's a thing that people do. It's ridiculous. All right, Amoeboid, Christian, Spark Horse, Rooksapps, Huskies, Ellie, Will Dream, and R. Fisher's N Chess 2188, rounding out the top 10. This is a weird position because normally I'm supposed to be castled, he's supposed to be castled. We're just playing the same position, I know, sans castling. I'm not sure if there's a take advantage of that. I'm hoping not. Queen A5 is not a thing. So basically, I don't think it should matter. E5. This is positional Kiri. Not proud of it. Put your fog lights on, so when they jump in the brakes, jump in the brakes while mashing the gas. I thought I had something there, man, but it was a draw indeed, said Johnny Boy. I assumed that I was better in the final position, but I'm not surprised if it's like totally draw. My instinct was to play for a win and avoid the rep, but knight b5 is a very strong threat, and you've got 3 pieces on the attack, so I thought I cut my losses there. I have pretty good, if nothing else, I have a pretty good defensive instinct, but I'm sure that you had something earlier. I felt that you had something earlier. Possibly I'm wrong, but my intuition is usually quite good. Again, when it comes to positions where I'm worse and I'm defending, I usually have a good sense, at least of the evaluation, even if I don't get the absolute best moves right. Johnny Boy, I thought I was lost when you played E5, but DE was a mouse slip. I mean, I was gonna take with the F pawn, but I was just kind of hovering my mouse over the D pawn to just double check, F pawn I thought was better. We'll see it maybe later. Nice position for white. Yeah, this is like resignable for black. I don't know why. I mean, E6 is so bad for black, but just like it's horrible. You can't play E5, but it's hard to get out of the bind. Six o'clock. Get Merle for the bits. What's going on with the simul tomorrow? Merle is messing with my schedule. Yeah, I guess we can try Merle for a fast 30-30 simul at 12 o'clock. The Merle simul. In honor of Merle's donation, we're going to do a 30-30 simul, 30-30, 60-ish, 60 extra minutes. Tomorrow at 12, so we're not doing weird Wednesday unusual openings, we're doing a simul instead, is what I'm trying to say. You know what's really ironic? I was going to offer Nils, who likes to offer to like buy privileges, I was going to offer Nils like the right to make the Tuesday tournament rated. Like, I'll let him, for a certain amount of bits, force if the tournament is rated. I prefer casual, but I can sell ratedness for bits, basically. I'm willing to sell ratedness for bits. In addition to Wednesday, anything's for sale. I mean, I'll make a deal. 30 for 30 simul series feature. Let's get gold up here. Budapest is cold, but it's not like brutal cold usually. It's not so bad here though, either, actually. Southeast Massachusetts is where I am now. You checked. I had a rook check for taking the e-pawn with the queen, and the engine likes it. I honestly was afraid of something, but I can't remember what it was there, Johnny boy. I mean, I was prepared to just be lost after that, the mouse slip. Before that, it was interesting. Big money. No whammies. What's up, guys? So tomorrow we're going to be doing 12 noon. We're going to have to tell Nurse Bob to come early in the morning. That's the way I like it. Our new name for Bob is Nurse Bob. So 30 simul the same opening as last game. Seriously, I'm not going to play castles. This move order I employ to try to discourage people from transposing to the King's Indian. But here it probably doesn't matter. Too late. I should have actually. What was my last move before? No, there's no choice. Anyway, it's just in English. Doesn't matter now. So that beer was good. The coffee was good. I'm still trying to stay alive. I've never completed medical school. Neither did Bob, apparently. I think that was the problem, Bob. The other Bob, your soul brother, Bob the nurse, probably partied too much at university, and that's why he ended up being a nurse instead of a doctor. That's just a theory. I really cannot base it on facts, but I have the feeling when you party too much, in undergrad, that's the difference between being a nurse and a doctor. But I'm sure there are exceptions to the rules. Castles. H5. Excuse me? Wait. It's me so H5. I mean, I can understand H5 when you haven't castled, but I mean, here? Really? Dude, that's just mental. Alright. Okay, I'm not even paying attention to the standings. Me Boyd he's been stopped. Maybe somebody beat him? Yeah, I know about the slack degree, Bob. I almost got kicked out of school, and I had to change degree programs to not get ejected. You applied for Chess 960 season, which is 15 plus 10. Wow. I never reply from anyone. Yeah, one of these days I do a Chess 960 tournament. Did I ever do that? Does anybody remember? I think I had toyed with the idea. But I'm just wondering if I actually might have done it once. Long ago, like last year. No, I think history degrees require more work. There's a lot of memorization and stuff that goes into that. Yeah, exactly. Like Bob's talking about. I mean, it's not like you don't have to be a genius, but I mean, it seems like time. History degrees are time sensitive, time absorbing. Unless you can speed read or something. Gender studies. Chess studies. I love this setup. What's Big Money doing? Alright, man, I don't know what to do, Big Money. I can't play e4 without dropping a pawn. I don't know. This is such a stupid setup. I mean, not to hurt Big Money, but h5, king h7. Was he going to Van Larsen and play rook h8 here? I mean, I like that too, but not in this early stage. I don't think you can get away with that. All right. Drake 1980. Yeah, I can't keep it straight. Is the strongest 1600 I've ever played since Zen Chess. Well, he knows some stuff. He is fast. Like, he's really fast. He plays too fast. So if you got him in a position he knows, I could see that happening. But Zen Chess, you're pretty good too. So, all right, I've got to keep an eye on my mom because she's just out of the hospital a couple days. I'm basically a nurse. I just do chess for part-time employment. She's been sleeping, but now she's being up. So keep an eye on the monitor. I just played knight c2 to support the possibility of playing e4. I don't have to play tactics like d4. I'm sorry, e4, knight takes d4, knight takes d4, knight takes d4. My knight was actually a liability. There's another that I didn't play, which I could have, which would have been interesting. I don't know, bishop e3 maybe there. So I was expecting rook h8 now to artificially uncastle. Now big money doesn't have queen h5, kind of traditional move here in this type of formation. Mom's turning out the light. She's not supposed to do that. It's 6 o'clock. Too early to go to bed there, Mom. Okay, queen e5. I'm going to take a break after this game and go check out my mom and see how she's doing. And I'll be back with you guys in 5 or 7 minutes or so. We as minority should stand beside our sister. a6. He's seriously not down with that. He's not down with the central pawns. There was a game I told you guys about in chess where Alexander Kalekstein beat me. He beat me in like 20 moves, not playing e4 or d4. That was embarrassing, you know. To lose to somebody who didn't play e4 or d4 in under 20 moves, or something like 20 moves, I was shamed. That was like one of the first games I ever published in a magazine, like a real chess magazine. A 20-move loss where my opponent never moved his central pawns. It was grand free attack reversed. Don't even think about it, Mom. Don't even think about it. Okay, big money is now really going to get punked out with that king on h7. I mean, it didn't do anything to help his attacking chances. He wanted like the h file open. He has an Asterbate Hail Mary. How you doing with the Hail Mary there, Asterbate? Asterbate's games that I lose against him, I'm going to remember. There was the P drop with the rook on b7 and the Hail Mary full of grace with knight g4. How many Hail Marys did you say when you played knight g4, Asterbate? It actually worked, though. You giggled it. Giggling, too. So you better sacrifice a piece now. There it is. Nah, he's toast. This is the Kalekstein English, man. He is the toastest, the mostest. With that king, oh man. These kings are drastically different. Ooh, this is like really asking trouble. He's in Asterbate land with knight g4 on the horizon. Which knight should I use? This one? What decoy the f6 knight? It's not gonna help. I mean, you have that square. Can't believe it. The queen is practically trapped, though. You know he's trying to do this. I'm particularly vulnerable to that. This sly move. Winning of rook. This is a queen. This is 6:09 p.m. And the beer is starting to finally have an effect on me. I feel better now. Back to the tournament. I have to pause. Let me go check my mom. I'll be right back, guys, in like 5 minutes or less. All right, guys, who's winning? Took my mom for a walk around the house. All right, Husky Gaze. I'm still in first place. Oh my God, how? Me boy must have dropped out. Sludgy dominated arena, so he goes AFK. It was important. I have to attend to my nursing duties. Right, I still don't know what the interference problem was with the mic. We're using the inbuilt mic on my machine, which sucks. So I apologize. I apologize for the crappy sound today. We've got to figure out ASAP. Husky Gaze. Don't know anything about them. We had a Merle Dixon donation of $2,500 today, requesting a simul for tomorrow. So we're going to write it down in the book now. The scheduling book. Player, I don't know. Let's keep it conservative. So, Wednesday, the 16th, 12 noon, simul stream. Right, so 30:30 tomorrow. Be here at 12 noon sharp. Chess 20. This is pretty good though. 2041. I can only do this because it's an increment. I'm using a lot of time here, but really new account. Wow. So this could be anybody, like another player who's been on my stream before. Zen Chess is catching up to me. I think this has got to be like some sort of who was here the other day? Camel Culture. I hadn't seen him in a while. A few people that we haven't seen in a while. I got a message from Unicorns. National Master hasn't been on my stream. He used to visit sometimes. BC instantly. That's interesting. F3 instantly. It's also interesting. This looks like a new account. Created like a Smurf account or something. He's smurfing me, basically. Who is this? Tushar? Someone mentioned Tushar a minute ago, now it's in my head. The bishop e2. Weird looking move. Chess 200188 just moves instantaneously. I think his bullet would be the highest. That would work best in bullet. Definitely a weird move, though. Bishop e2. For this type of Nimzo, seems strange to go bishop e2 there. I mean, I can see some advantages of it, but something is awfully weird about it overall. All right, so bishop e3, that's not weird, however. It seems like a very natural move. So far, chess 2018 has used no time for the entire game. Huh. Bishop e3. All right, I guess that has certain logic to it. Maybe I should have done this before. Because does the green wing next your name? It's just that I'm a supporter of chess. Is this player like playing for a place? Yeah, he's in 6th place. He's like won all of his games. What's his score like? Something clumsy about bishop e2. Still, white might be better there. The instantaneous decision to take with the pawn on c3 was kind of strange. Feels like it's a player who knows me, but I don't know who they are. Yesterday he's like casting like some kind of spell or something from Hogwarts Academy on the stream. All right, man. I don't like this position so much. I'm just gonna draw and go on to the next game, collect points, back to the tournament. The draw strategy that didn't count enough moves. Oh my god, I did a Nafilov. Where's Nafilov? I only did it because I thought it was enough moves. What? How many moves was that? What's the minimum? It had to be like at least 10 moves. What is the requirement? I mean, I should make enough moves so that my time wasn't completely wasted. I get a point for the game. That was a catastrophe. Wait, I did gain points. No. I gained points? Or I didn't gain points? No, now I don't even know. By the way, this table should show you like how many points you got from individual results. It would be better that way. The ruined... Oh, my streak starter was already ruined by the other draw, so that didn't matter. I don't even know how many points I had. I gained points. I did get 2 points from that game. Something's weird with my score. I had to draw with Johnny Boy, and since I was on a streak starter, I got 2 for that. Then I had 2 wins, 2 of those. Now I got 2 for the draw because I was back on the streak starter. All right, it's confusing. I'm not used to playing these so much. Hold on a second. Basically a bodyguard nurse player at the same time. Even though I hate Bullet, you got to admit Carlson's performance in the Bullet arena. Yeah, dude, I do, and I'm actually, you know. Well, I mean, okay, my excuse is that he was born in this Bullet era, you know, but I have to give him credit, man. I don't know how he can change gears like that, you know, and play something. But I don't think we can compare Carlson to pretty much anybody. All right. I got caught in a variation that I don't typically play, and I haven't been playing with white lately. Another player who's moving very fast, who I've never faced before. No information about this player at all. Oh, man. All right. So it's a queen to the bishop b4. I rarely face this, even though I've played it myself with black occasionally. I can transpose. You can transpose to the BOGO, but I don't really like the setup of bishop b7 personally. So d5. This looks like a professional move. I have basically no clue what white's supposed to do here. He's also used no time like the last opponent, and he's perfect moves. That always bothers me when they do that. He's 1886, 1700 in rapid. Okay, so he moves super fast, but his rapid is lower than his blitz. So basically he gets bored in longer time controls. Then his bullet is lower, but that's based on very few games. Trying to figure people out based on their ratings, getting some tells, rating tells. Called Amazon. I wouldn't. What do you think I'm doing, like, while I'm playing? How do you think I know when to leave the room or not? All right, bishop b2. A little slow on the reuptake inhibitor. c5 doesn't work. This guy's playing pretty well here, man. Audio cues. No, I mean, I have to keep the door closed because of television and other sounds and stuff. Black's playing this really well. I mean, I can't have audio clues. If I had a headset, I could do audio clues. I mean, I could use a headset, and I could actually plug a headset and listen to the audio. But then there's like the TV from the other room. I'm listening to like Swamp. What is that TV show on? I like the National Geographic Swamp Masters or something. That weird guy who like hunts down oversized pythons and alligators. He has that awesome fake accent. Z Nation, Z Nation, Z Nation, what's up? Swamp Masters. I'll just offer this guy a draw. Why are you playing so well? So tomorrow, guys, we're gonna do a simul sponsored by Merle. No, Merle, the new camera doesn't cause the unbearable. I've been using it for like weeks. No, I've been streaming with the camera for weeks, dude. Like, don't mention the unmentionable. The unmentionable, it's like Howard Lovecraft or something. No, it's not that, guys. I've been doing like the last 4 weeks of streams with the cloud cam on. It's not related to that. It's not a new thing. That's been around for a while. Bob just never found the topic. You're in trouble, Merle. You're gonna have to you have to donate for that. Donate more now. An apology donation. You could be on a different channel today. I mean, one day out of 40, like, that's a little far-fetched. They would have done it like on another day, you know. Just 39 days doesn't do it, and then one day it does. It's not even close to the mic. It's like on the other side of the desk. I seriously doubt it. The problem is new, so something has changed. That's true. You should read more Sherlock Holmes, Bob. The Power of Deduction with Nurse Bob. Vulgar Latin. Oh no, I thought that's what was spouted out there by casting spells on the stream. But he is a zombie, but yeah, I guess it's appropriate for that reason alone. Bishops versus knights. There's some calculation involved here. Bishop takes f6, queen f6, knight d5. Bishop d5, bishop takes d5. Rook takes e2, bishop takes. I guess we try to cash in on this. This is super materialistic, but basically it's like my only chance. Normally I don't like anything that's overtly materialistic, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Troubleshooting, no, I mean, no, I appreciate you trying to help. The thing that's different is the Streamlabs have, and that, to me, that's the thing that is the most suspicious. What happened specifically today? Right before my stream, I uploaded like some Streamlabs files. It was like updating itself, and then suddenly I had like mic problems with my stream. So if we're gonna troubleshoot and be like Sherlock Holmes, to me that seems like the most logical thing to suspect. Jim with 100, 500, Zen Chess with 447. Blaze Winterborn here yesterday with 118, Astrobate with 12. Now, we're missing someone. one of our Nils is missing this week. We've got to get Nils to sponsor some rated tournaments. Yeah, exactly. Oh, probably it's the OBS. Nils mentioned the same problem. Well, the OBS is Streamlabs, right? So Streamlabs OBS. That's what I thought too. What does Nils know? I'm not sure how much of a tech expert Nils is or not. I really don't know. But more than me for sure. Checking the cloud cam. One thing I know, you definitely don't take your cloud cam. The mom's doing something good now. She's doing something good, something positive. All right, what do we got? Knight e4. Nils has his own business to run. That's always keeping you busy. Is that my time running out? The ding, ding, ding? What's the message there? I'm the fourth member. Oh no, I'm the fourth member of Alvin and the Chipmunks now. This is not the normal microphone. We'll try to get it fixed. We have 15 minutes stream left. I mean the tournament. Zach snuck out in front of me on tie breaks. And chess, that sneaky chess guy, who had the wasted game, I gave him a draw for no reason. The sneaky chess guy. Why does that remind me of Chevy Chase suddenly? Oh, I know it is the land shark routine. You're that sneaky land shark, aren't you? No, ma'am, just a dolphin. No, I know you're the sneaky land shark. And everything must go, Sail. How do I get more? I want more. This is kind of irritating. There's no way to actually finish him off. Face. Alright, he's going to give me the queen. Just to prolong the agony. Agony of defeat. Michelle Pfeiffer. The last move was a bit by me, queen f5. He actually had bishop c8 there. Alright, back to the turn. We have 15 minutes left. I snuck back in first place. I have no restart and probably Zenchess just going off now. Oh yes, we slow down Zenchess. I was kind of hoping to have my fate in my own hands here, but I don't feel like playing the stupid Grand Prix attack again. I'm so sick of that, you know. Bob, you know, what's that movie that came out in the summer? The sound of, not the sound, you know what I'm talking about. The movie where the woman falls in love with the water merman creature. Sound of sound of water. They probably saw that movie and the poor dolphin. Mom, don't do it. Don't do it, Mom. Don't do it. I'm this close. Don't try to get up, Mom. Please don't do it now. She's gonna do it now. She's gonna do it now. She's getting ready. She's getting ready. All right. You guys know the movie that I was talking about, The Shape of Water? Like The Sound of Music. Shape of Water was not a bad movie. I liked it. Acerbatus. What was my cool tactic? Which one? The Rook D7? Non-tactic? Tactic? Looks like we're fishing. Fishing with acerbate. The sucker move. This is totally acerbate this for this fishing pole thing here. But this is basically a blocker. And by getting paired with Zen chess, I prevent him from playing someone else. He could like easily crush or something. Just when you thought I was going for the... Wow, what a modest move. Queen E2. Happy to take that off your hands. Now what? It's like a Nimzo, almost. I might have to come to the realization that I need to be more aggressive, actually. Okay, the bishop has to be careful not to get trapped, but it's on a great diagonal. The diagonal is massive. Obviously, there's knight c3, knight d5 type of sacrifices. Husky Gaze is going to pass us, by the way. Who is Husky Gaze? 1800, of course. And established 1800, who's 9. He's 1500 in bullet. Wait, the nudity scenes? What are we talking about now? The Shape of Water for the nudity scene? I mean, you're going to judge it by that? That's not too superficial. Imagine Bob being superficial. He would never be. He would never be superficial. Shape of an iceberg. Knight d5. I remember this game with Alonso Zapata that I had where he was like knight f5, and I just like ignored it. And then he had another one. It was like knight d5, and I just kind of ignored it. You know, it just sat there. I was totally winning, and I actually lost. But it was cool the way I just ignored all of his sacrifices. Zench's just going off tactically with these tricks and stuff. It's kind of pissing me off a little bit. Like the positional genius mode. Yes, stop playing so well. The A4, A5. Who is this character? You obviously watch too much Super Friends. We've already discussed this, clearly. I know. Alright, man, you gotta just lay off the chalupa here. Please, just don't continue to pressurize me anymore. I'm getting angry. This knight on d7 has seen better days. Clearly. I could have taken with the queen, though, and his a-pawn, he would have just taken on a6 there. This was better. Where there's William, there's a way. I have defense here. There's my favorite opening, the St. George defense. There's only 8 minutes left. Husky Gaze is, of course, going to win the tournament. The random 1800. What did he do? He just like, wailed on some guy while we just bang on each other. What am I supposed to do now? Develop the pizzas. Stop playing good moves. Damn it. What's Queen E3? Just a Solid move. He's playing solid. This was a St. George defense, right? Feels like a Sicilian. I keep thinking I play Sicilian. Like what? Wait, what variation of the Sicilian was this? Alright guys, we're going to be back with a simul tomorrow. Don't forget. Simulization. Simulizing. This is such a handicap. Having to keep an eye on my mom. She's always threatening to make some kind of crazy escape from her chair. Wait. Alright. I'm getting that pawn. I like this a lot better, this materialism here, when we're seeing a lot of pieces exchanged. I become more materialistic in an endgame. I'm very materialistic in endgames. I just don't like materialism in the early stage of the game. You don't want to give up the initiative. Queen c3, I'm looking at that. That's looking interesting, actually. Take it and play with passed pawn. Zen chess in some time pressure. Husky gaze. Gazing husky. Man, why did you take that way? That was the same hallucination I had. You're trying to trap my queen or something? Man, I'm so lucky. If he takes with the deep pawn, like how am I doing anything? It's like mutual hallucination. Zen chess also was like, oh, I have to not trade queens. But why? Like, you could totally trade queens. You should take with the d pawn there. So we're going to stop husky gaze. How did this guy get all these points all of a sudden at the end? 1,500 in Blitz. And Franquist forever. Never heard of him. Or where's him? Maybe I can win this game, but it's still not going to be enough. Not going to be enough. We're going to win, but it's not going to be enough. I thought we were going to win. We're going to win. We're going to win. We're going to win. We're going to win. Probably not the best move, but it should get the job done. Zen chess is notorious for hanging on in the increment situations. I can't believe he did that. Almost mouse slip there. If you had tripled up, like, it would have been much harder. Zen chess just went for the proverbial, the old standard proverbial rook for the two queens. Queen for the two rooks. Check in a4. The pawn will start to become annoying. I better be careful here. Come on, Zen chess, just resign and play another game. Can't believe he missed queen before there. His big hope, because of back rank mate. Man, I'm not even going to finish in the top 3 the way this is going. One of those 20 guys. Franquist forever? Who is that? Where did they come from? How did 27 points suddenly? Suddenly, I can't catch husky gaze, and this guy came out of nowhere. He's berserking every single game. Who is he playing? Drake. Go berserk. Oh no, it was Drake that I played like last time, right? And I wanted to draw, but he wouldn't accept my draw, or he didn't know how to, or something. Can I finish in the top 3 in my own tournament? It'll be an accomplishment. Draw. 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 I'm sorry for the audio today, guys. I don't know what the problem is, but I couldn't really fix it in midstream. Alright, castles. We'll try to get it back in order. Kichalka. Draw, draw, draw. Multiple draws. We got to play enough moves for it to be a draw. Drake will be happy. I'll be happy. I'll tie for second with a draw. Do I have a streak starter, by the way? It'd be good if I had a streak starter. I could get ahead of Husky Gaze with a draw, but now Drake is like tanking with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. Zenchess, you missed queen before at the last possible moment there, where you could have forced me to have just 2 queens. I mean, just 2 queens for the rook. 2 rooks for the queen. I had to watch back rank mate and hang on to my A pawn, so it was awkward. Oh, Drake plays this. Yeah, the classic pawn sacrifice. I don't want to do that, you know. So we'll make him play something else. Play fast and bad, Drake. Oh, that's bad. Wow. The worst move ever, e5. We had a game like this earlier today. He really did. He listened to JCS. He's like, play fast and bad. I told you guys, fat and mad. Fast and bad. I had never picked up on that guy's joke until just recently. Classic humor. Funny in its own right. Good job, Asterbait. Right, Drake. Drake's cakes. We have to play like 15 moves. So he accepted my draw. Do I gain a point for that? I did, but Husky Gaze, I still didn't catch him. Alright, I don't know why I thought it would make a difference. Husky Gaze still stayed ahead of me. The tournament pairings are now closed. 31 for Franquist forever, wherever he came from. Wherever. Out of nowhere, suddenly he was like 555. Dial 555. The only player with 5s, but how did he do that? Those berserks must have been against, you would assume, decent players. Nobody else has any berserks. He just won 3 berserks in a row to go off. And then Husky Gaze basically did a sandbag at the beginning, and now he's done really well. That's it, guys. Tournament's over. Franquist forever comes out of nowhere. Husky Gaze in second. Husky Gaze did lose 1 game. I'm in third. Chess 2188. Zen Chess Christian 89. We've got I Will Daydream, Rookseps, Amoeboid, who quit after those suspicious quick 5 wins, and then Ellie, who I played in 10th place. This tournament made no sense. Well, those guys just came out of nowhere. The guys who won the tournament at the end literally came out of nowhere, like in the last 30 minutes of the tournament, it seemed like. You guys are welcome. Thanks for the wishes. It was fun. Let's see. My performance was 2209, a true master. Frank was forever 2089. So he got kind of good pairings, but it worked with his berserking. And he takes first place. Husky Gaze in second. Kind words from him. Thanks everybody for watching and for playing. JCS, thanks for moderating. I think Jeroen was here earlier as well. But thanks to Merle Dixon for supporting us and sponsoring tomorrow's Simul at 12 noon here on lichess. We've got donations from Jim, from Zen Chess, from Blaze Winterborn and Asterbait this week. Thanks, guys, for supporting the stream by subscribing. So we've had more subscribers than ever lately. I'm doing my best to be a good nurse and chess streamer, chess coach simultaneously. What place did Bob? Everybody wants to know about Bob. What place did Bob get? Nurse Bob. I'm gonna have to refresh my stream, it looks like. So wait, was Bob in the tournament at all? You're asking what place he was in? I don't see Bob in the tournament at all. I think he didn't like the stream because of my. Bob wasn't in it, man. Unless he has another account. Am I missing somebody? Wait, Drake. I don't see Bob unless he has another account I don't know about. I think he was just. Yeah, he didn't play. After all that, like, I didn't play. Anyway, that's the important thing. So Frank was forever. Congratulations, guys. So we're gonna do a simul again tomorrow, 12 noon, if we can pull it off. Merle Dixon sponsored zombie simul. The Merle Dixon Memorial tomorrow, 30-30 with 60 minutes extra for me. I think we'll probably try to do. But I think I'll have to keep it on the low 20s, the 20, 21 players, because the 30-30 is a little tricky. 21, 22 players max. I will see you guys then. And anyway, thanks everybody for watching, supporting the stream, and we will try to keep the streams going in this difficult time. Anyway, shout out to everybody, as JCS says there. Shout out to you too, JCS. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me. Sorry for the sound problems. We'll try to get it sorted out in the next couple of days. Hopefully by tomorrow, but we'll see. Thanks everybody again, once for the last time, the Pond. Oh, goodbye. And our other guy. Hello. Don't forget tomorrow, 9 a.m. simul, okay? You're not the original Panda. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting my stream. Zen Chess again donated. Thanks so much guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.